Hey there, my name is Dennis and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to have something totally, completely, 100% different from anything else that I've done up until now. So most of you might not know that I've actually been on the YouTube scene for quite a while now, and that's because I've been making videos with my wife for almost 4 years now. And in that 4 years of making YouTube videos, we've obviously improved from both a video and an audio perspective.
Hello, I'm Natalie, and today's video is a makeup haul because I've never done one of these on my channel. Hello guys, it's me, Natalie, and a little known fact about me, if you know anything about me at all, is I do not sleep.
This video isn't about gaming, and well, technically it is. It's how to improve the audio quality of your voice. Overall, this is how my wife and I kind of expanded into better audio slowly. You can definitely take notes on this video and kind of slowly build up to the more expensive
podcast sounding microphones
as opposed to muffledness. So definitely, first and foremost is the internal mic. So this is built-in audio into the camera. It's obviously just not as good as basically anything else. It's just horribly inefficient and just bad all around. This is what the internal microphone on the laptop sounds like. Don't ever use the internal microphone in your laptop or your camera. Don't ever do this.
Doesn't sound good.
And if you don't have headphones or earbuds or whatever, at least go closer to the laptop so that it can sound slightly better than
garbage.
Okay? Okay. So this is what it's like to talk through earbuds, and I know that this is what most of you will probably do, which is definitely a step up over internal microphones, but it's still very lackluster. But if you gotta do what you gotta do, you can't afford nothing, use this. Alright guys, so this is the next step up. Let's say you made a little bit of money off of your videos.
Oh my god.
This literally feels amazing.
Using your headphones or your internal microphone on your computer, you can definitely step up to the blue Snowball. Now you have a little bit more configurability, whether you want it to be like a conference kind of thing where coming from around the sides, you also have the ability of doing it just from the front. This right here is the blue Yeti microphone. I can 100% promise you that one, if not all, of your favorite YouTubers have used this microphone and the Snowball in their career. So on Best Buy, this microphone is actually $106. It's really affordable. Obviously not as affordable as a Snowball, but it is a step up. It is also a USB microphone, and it has built-in gain, which the Snowball does not have. So you can control how loud or how soft the microphone is. It also has a built-in, I muted myself, which the Snowball doesn't have. It also has a built-in 3.5mm headphone jack so that you can hear yourself and know if you're way too close or way too far. Alright guys, so up until this point we've been using off-camera microphones that record directly into your computer, but this is our first on-camera option that isn't the built-in microphone on the camera. In this case, this is the Rode VideoMicro. It's a shotgun mic that usually tends to go on the camera. Quick side note, I don't recommend it if your camera is too far. There's tripods that you can connect this to off screen. We used this VideoMicro for a long time, even more than the VideoMic Pro, which I also have on the camera right now. This takes no batteries. The moment the camera actually starts recording, this starts recording. So there's no problem whatsoever with you accidentally not recording audio. It's extremely compact. It has a built-in shock mount. I'm wiggling this like crazy, and honestly the audio quality hasn't really changed. I 100% recommend this mic to anyone that's vlogging. This is the vlogging mic excellence. It's great, and there's no way that you can accidentally not record audio. Along with the VideoMicro, this is the Rode VideoMic Pro. These are both shotgun mics and tend to be used away from you. It does pick up sounds on the sides, not a lot though. So it's very directional. When we first started our YouTube channel, we had some hissing coming in from our Canon. We shoot Sony now, by the way. By using the built-in plus 20 dB on the mic, we actually managed to fix the hissing because you avoid using the preamp built into the camera, and that actually solves a lot of audio problem. I've had a massive love-hate relationship with this microphone. The fact that it takes batteries was extremely annoying. There are many times where I would leave Natalie alone recording and she would accidentally not record the audio. So this microphone that I have in my hand is the Sennheiser E835. It's a great beginner's microphone into the XLR world. Consider it a beginner's microphone to XLR because of the price. Okay, it's $99. So let's say you're gaming or you're streaming, you can buy one of these little stands right here and kind of place it on the side, and that way you would be able to game and you'd be able to talk at the same time. I do believe that this is a much better microphone than the Blue Yeti and the Blue Snowball, just because of the fact that it's XLR. So let me explain what XLR is. An XLR microphone uses a different type of wire that can't go directly into the computer or camera unless you have a very expensive camera. So you're basically forced into adapting this microphone into a preamp or a DAC. So an example of these would be a Scarlett, which a lot of YouTubers, again, use, and the most expensive, the Apollo by Universal Audio. So not only does the microphone affect the quality of the sound, but also which preamp / DAC you're using as well. So as an example, I'm using the E835 with the Scarlett 2i4. What 2i4 means is that it actually takes in 2 XLRs. So let's say you're recording a podcast, you can connect 2 XLR microphones simultaneously. This microphone doesn't need phantom power, but a couple of the microphones that I'm going to show you later do require phantom power. And what I mean by that is that the preamp / DAC needs to send electricity to the microphone because it's so powerful that it actually needs to be powered in order for it to work. Basically, anyone that's using professional audio is going to use an XLR. They're not going to use USB, and they're not going to use anything that's 3.5 millimeter, just because XLR carries so much more information. Alright, so this particular microphone here is the Shure Super 55. It is a limited edition red, and I actually found this at a pawn shop. Retail for the Super 55 is $249, and it's freaking iconic. Lots of live performers love the Super 55 and the way that it sounds. Anyways, this is a great mic. It's handheld. It does make a lot of noise. It's built like a tank. This thing is straight metal on metal on metal, and it's a great microphone. It just stands out. It's super different, but it's just really unique, and I highly recommend it, although it is a little bit muffled at times. It picks up a little too much. This is the king of the podcast microphones. This is the #1 podcast microphone used on the planet. Basically, any podcast that you've listened to uses this microphone. It just gives that crystal clear podcast audio voice. If you had to pick a microphone between this one and the AudioTechnica AT4050, it's so close. I think the only thing that would separate them would be price point and definitely what kind of sound you prefer. This is more podcast. The other one is a little bit more vibrant, I feel. This is flatter with a little bit more bass. But there is one huge difference between these two microphones, and it's the fact that this needs a microphone activator. So this microphone is dynamic. It doesn't need phantom power, but it is not very sensitive. So you do need a microphone activator, which increases the sensitivity of the microphone by about 28 dB. If it wasn't for the cloud activator, then we'd have to crank up the gain for the Scarlett. For the most part, that would also include a hissing sound in the background of this microphone. But when you're thinking of the gold standard, just like the Audio-Technica M50 headphone, the SM7B by Shure is the microphone gold standard. Okay guys, so this microphone right here is the Audio-Technica AT4050, my personal favorite microphone. I love the way this microphone sounds. It sounds super smooth. It definitely doesn't have that podcast sound that the SM7B has, but this microphone right here is goals to like the next level. It is amazing. Personally, I love the way that my voice sounds on this microphone. It is my favorite all time. The build quality of this is 100% amazing, although the SM7B also has amazing build quality. If you were to use the SM7B or the AT4050, you wouldn't be wrong using either of them. They both sound absolutely fantastic. So this is the thing. The AudioTechnica 4050 is meant for studio music recording. It's a fantastic microphone, but it will run you
$700.
This is an extremely expensive microphone. You do not need this microphone. I'm going to repeat. You do not need this microphone. This is way
Overkill.
This is only if you really enjoy what this microphone sounds like. All right, you can use my voice as an example of what yours might sound like. I would also recommend that you check out the other Audio-Technica microphones, like the 4040, like the 2020. Go check those out before you go crazy and purchase one of these, like I did. So it is $700. The SM7B is $399, but you would also need the activator, which is $150. So the total price for the SM7B would end up being about $450 to $500, whereas this one is $700. It's your choice. Which do you prefer? Okay, so this microphone right here is very different from all the other XLR mics that we've used. This is the only shotgun mic that we own that is XLR. I only recommend that you buy this mic if you're ballin', if you're straight over 1 million subscribers, if you're at a point where you're making enough money from YouTube or whatever job you're doing that requires a microphone, and this is basically an investment at this point. So this is the Sennheiser MKH 416 shotgun microphone, and this is about $1,000. The audio quality on this thing is superb. This is the one that we use on my wife's channel. So in this case, the microphone isn't even on screen. I don't have it next to my mouth. I don't have it like right here. It's basically nowhere to be seen. And yet the audio quality is still pretty legitimately good. I'm slowly going to increase the gain so that you can see how well this shotgun performs at low gain, high gain, picking up a lot of sound right in front of it, but it's also doing a good job of blocking all the sound on the sides since I do have my computer on. Alright, so that's it for today's video. If you want to learn more about technology or cameras or anything that I have in my studio or that Natalie might use, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want YouTube to suggest more of my content to your feed. I hope you guys enjoyed the review comparing all the microphones that we own, all the way from high end to the very low end, which is still great. It's a great microphone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.